Yo, what is up, guys? It is the Smithcraft here, and today I am back and I'm starting right in front of the wood farm that we made in the last video, but in between then and now and then, you know, pretty much, I fixed up this wall, I made it look nice and everything, and I realized what all I did. I'm pretty much starting from then, from the end of that video. I did this. I extended this out a little bit farther, and I decided what we're going to be working on in the next video. It's going to be a pretty big and long project, because the project for the next video is we're going to be working on the project that I was thinking of going above the castle. That's why I left that little 3x3 hole there. If some of you influential people guessed, that is big enough space for an iron golem to fall through. And in today's video, we're going to be making a 16 village iron farm, which is the perfect amount to generate iron for me, because I've been running low on the white stuff today. And yeah, so we've got all the materials that we're going to be needing right in these 5 shulker boxes right here. All that we're going to be needing is in there. And I'm going to be using a design by Etta, and he's a member of the Psycraft server, so you know it's going to be good. And it works in 1.12, so we're all good to go there. And yeah, so I guess I have nothing else to do but get going on making it. And I actually would like to show you guys. Well, you guys pretty much know where it's going to be going, but I'll show you guys how it's going to be fitting in there. And let's see if we can't get out of here. This is always the most painful part for me, is getting out of my base, because I don't actually have an effective way out. Oh, come on. Alright. So yeah, in the last video we built this tower, and my plan is to drop the iron golems right through here and kill them down there inside of the castle. So it's gonna be pretty lit. We're gonna build it up in the sky there, and yeah, I might as well just get to work. Okay, guys, turns out I failed to record certain clips, and this is the only clip that we have since I said I was going to build an iron farm. So we're up here, pretty much having an entire iron farm built. We've got all the redstone circuitry in here and everything, and I don't even know what happened. I feel so stupid right now, because I was recording like different checkpoints and everything of the entire build process and everything, and yeah, well, pretty much one of the toughest parts that we've got coming up is actually getting the villagers in here, which is gonna suck because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far that we need to build, and I'm only 20 minutes through the 35-minute video. So it's gonna be a long night. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. And yeah, so I don't know if any of you have any knowledge on how iron farms work. If you don't, and you do want to learn how iron farms work, I would suggest watching the video of the man himself that made this iron farm, because it would explain it much better than I could ever do, and it also is the design for this iron farm, so it gives cred. And yeah, I could never make an entire thing like this all by myself. I would have to spend like hours upon hours doing that. So yeah, it would be kind of a ripperoni. But yeah, so we're gonna get down to business, and yeah, I'm gonna keep building. I'll try and do some more check marks, but yeah, I'll be back once we're at the next noticeable area. Okay, you guys, so we just finished constructing everything. Was it a huge pain? Yeah, it took me... I started this at about 2, and it's 7:07 right now. So to give you guys a little bit of a picture of how long it takes to build all this crap, it took me about 5 hours and 10 minutes. So that was fun. But we have to go here, and now we're just chucking in the water, because that's what Etta, yeah, that's his name. That's what Etta said to do, so we're going to do that now. But once I'm done with this, I think all I have to do is get all the villagers in here, and then it's all done. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure that this is not gonna all get done today. The building will, obviously, since it's already all done. But I'm definitely not gonna be able to bring 25 villagers up here today, because I would kill myself. I'm just kidding, I would not do that. That's bad. But yeah, it's gonna be a while, so I would not expect this video to be out very soon. So I'll see you guys once we're all done with everything, pretty much. Alright, you guys, so we have finished everything but putting the villagers in and those few water sources, I guess. But I really don't feel like doing... I'm not going to record any of the villager stuff because I've got to bring them from my villager breeder at the old base, which is quite a ways away. But the nice thing about that is all we got to do is tear up some carpets and put some rails down on them, and other than that we have a piston bolt to push the villagers in there, and other than that it should be pretty quick ideally, but I've got to get 25 over here and up into this farm. So I've got to get 20 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and then 1 all the way over there. So it's going to be pillaring madness, and I'm not even sure. I'll get back to you guys. I'm just going to grind it out. So I guess we'll see you guys once we have some villagers up here. Actually, you guys, I just realized that we're not done building it yet because we haven't built the killing chamber yet, and I'm actually really relieved that I remembered that we're not done yet, because yeah, I don't really want to start that grind yet. That would be a pain. But other than that, yeah, that's the last thing we got to do. So got to grab some more resources, make this tube up there, make a killing chamber down in there, and I'll see you guys right in a bit. Alright, you guys, many hours later, I'm getting back to you guys, and when I say many, I mean like 5 hours of straight grinding out, putting them villagers in there, but I think it paid off because, well, as you guys can see, we have an iron golem in here pretty much consistently, burning to their death. And, yeah, it didn't happen without troubleshooting and without anything, but, I say we just go up and take a look at this finished beauty as she is right now. And, oh my gosh, dudes. I really am stupid, and well, we only have 10 villagers in that little cubby right there, as you guys can see, that one. We only have 10 villagers in there right now, so we can have 1 golem in the farm at one time, which it's limiting the efficiency of this farm by, well, I could double the efficiency of the farm, pretty much, and I don't even know how that happened, but I don't know. But we could double the efficiency of this farm just by having the villagers in there. So I think because I have a super low amount of actual footage for this video, because I forgot to record, well, I didn't just forget, I messed up the recordings of me actually building that, and I just grinded out getting the villagers. And I didn't record any of building this stuff. I have a really bad habit of just getting down to business and doing stuff. But, yeah, I think we're going to build a villager breeder in here. I'm almost 100% sure that this is far enough away. So let's see, we're on Y68. And if we go up here, yeah, we're already high above where we need to. We need to be above, yeah, 128, and that's, yeah, we're above it. So we can build a village down here and get a villager breeder, and I guess I'll do that, and I'll call this episode good right there. So I guess I'll get down to business, and I might actually record some of this thing. So I'll show you guys the design I'm going to use, and obviously I'll link it in the description. Alright, you guys, so I have built up the villager breeder, pretty much the base of it, other than the satellite village that's going to go on top, or on the bottom, whichever I prefer, but I might change it up a little bit. In the video he had it on the top. I might change it on the bottom just to deduce the risk we take of affecting the iron farm that's above, but it should work fine either way. Okay, guys, we were forced to relocate the villager breeder down to the below here, and I picked out a spot here. I expanded out this tunnel a little bit, and I started to build the room up, and I'm going to go for a jungle design because I want each of these rooms to have a little bit of a different look to them, so that it's not just all blue and everything and everywhere, you know. That gets a little boring, so we're going to mix it up in all the rooms, but we're going to go for this sort of style, so it's jungly, and I'm going to put leafage everywhere, and you know, and I'm going to make sure that it all looks nice. I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards, but yeah, after we get the room built, then comes the painful part, which is getting the villagers in there, and yeah, that's the worst part. But luckily for us, we have one about 20 blocks away, and yeah, he's gonna support us very well. But we're gonna get going on finishing this up. It needs to be a pretty decently tall room, but yeah, once we're done with that, I will show you guys what it looks like. And then, alright, you guys, I figured I'd actually record some of the dirty work on this one. Yeah, we got one villager in there right now. The guy that we had right there. We got him in. And pretty easy. And I have a really good idea for how we're going to get the other villagers in here. And pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to take them from our other base and do the same thing that we've been doing the past 30 times. And but I'm just going to drop them down this chute and hope they survive because they'll be in a minecart. So yeah, they should survive. They should not take any fall damage, and then I'm just gonna shove them down here probably because I only need 3 of them. And then yeah, so I need to get the village on top of it, which I should probably do right about now. Okay, guys, so I got the second villager here, and we are about to test the waters with the good old button here. So we're gonna go. If this doesn't work, I'm actually gonna cry because these things are a huge pain to get. And once I can actually have some of them over, let's see, let's get him right in the middle here. This could be funny. Let's go, and there, off he goes. Crap. Oh no! I swore that was gonna work, dude. Oh my gosh. I could have sworn that was gonna work. Well, I guess we gotta go through the painful process of getting another villager. But yeah, I guess I'll be back once we do that. Alrighty, guys, we got the last villager in there. This whole villager thing has been a grind fest, so yeah, I think I'm gonna be done with villagers for a while after this because yeah, it's been a pain in the butt. But actually, maybe we can do, because I just realized that it's gonna be much quicker to get villagers and everything everywhere. So I say we do a little bit of a test here. See, let's toss in some carrots. That should be enough, but I guess we'll oh yeah, we can toss in some potatoes too. But yeah, so we're going to, I don't even know, I don't know if I want to do this soon or what, but I plan on making a, I don't have a good way up there, on making a villager crop farm, like carrots, potatoes, wheat, bread, stuff like that, so that we can get a good old, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but so we can get this thing just chugging out all the time. I know it's kind of counterintuitive, but let's toss this stuff in here. Yep, picking it up. Are you guys gonna... Oh, that's not a good sign. You never want them to... It's a bad sign usually if they're throwing food at one another. I'm just going to let you know that instead of watching the 40-minute tutorial on villagers from, well, a very in-depth tutorial from Nembom. He does a good job explaining stuff, but yeah, so pretty much he explained why villagers throwing food at each other is not that much of a good sign all the time. But I guess I'm going to stand here and see if these guys breed, and I guess I'm going to time-lapse it. So, yeah, I guess you guys can enjoy the time-lapse of me staring at these villagers. And there you have it, guys. The farm works. Or not the farm, but the breeder works because we just made a baby. These two did. Congrats, good job, team. But yeah, so we got a nice little white coat to do whatever we want with now. I think that eventually I am going to build a tube up to the top right next to all this stuff. And you know what I'm going to do then? Dang right. I'm going to do some more vicious things with these villagers. I'm going to save finishing this room off for later because I'm a little tired right now. I'm honestly just a little tired of moving these villagers. I need to take a break. And yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.